Hi, and welcome to this week's lecture on location, expanding place beyond brick and mortar. So one of the 4 Ps is placement. And that's not only in terms of placement on the shelf or in the store, but also where you are going to place your product or service in the market. And that kind of goes beyond just the traditional way we think of stores or restaurants, a physical location, but that's also an online presence as well. Some businesses are strictly online and others are strictly brick and mortar. And there's some that are a combination of both. But even those brick and mortar, the physical location, they still have an online presence these days. A quick Google search of a local restaurant would require that they have a website and to at least post their menu, drive customers to their restaurant. So we're also going to look at what makes a good location, what are some things you should consider when choosing a location, and then we'll dive into websites and how do you create a website. For some, that means starting from scratch. Others are going to use something like Squarespace that really helps guide them in their website building, or a combination of somewhere in between those two. We'll talk about the pros and cons of each. We'll also talk about what if you're going to utilize Shopify. What does that look like? What are the benefits and drawbacks to that? Selling on Amazon or selling on Etsy. There's definitely benefits to both of those, and there's definitely some really big drawbacks as well. Then we're also going to look at how you're going to get social media utilized to play with both your brick and mortar and your online presence. So how can social media be utilized in order to boost traffic to both locations? We'll also talk a little bit about something relatively new, which are pop-up stores, how those can be utilized and give you kind of like, if you're only online, giving you a little bit of the in-person experience as well. And last but not least, we'll discuss the importance of collaborating with other businesses and how two or more businesses can come together to share customers, share their market, and drive customers and sales to both businesses. So I hope you enjoy the expanded lecture on location.